Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to learn about route ordering in FastAPI. This is a small topic, but it can cause confusing bugs if you don't understand it. The rule is very simple. FastAPI checks routes in the order they are defined, and it starts from the top and picks the first matching route. That means specific route should come first and dynamic route should usually come after. Otherwise, the wrong route may handle request. I'll show you with an example, then you will get to understand it. Let's start first. I'm going to create a fast API app. We will also need data, so I've already created this sample data that I will explain you. Let me first make the import statement. First, I will import any from typing import any data type, and then from fast API import fast API. I'm going to make an application of fast API and then call this fast API. The app is there. Now, this is a small sample data set. We will create a dynamic route, and this is the wrong order because first we should have a static route, not a dynamic one. And I'll tell you about this data later when we will be using this in this code. So let me first create a dynamic route, and this is the wrong order, but we will first create it to see what problem we get and how we have to fix it. I will write here at the rate app, and the method is get. Inside this, the path, the endpoint will be user, and then it will take user ID, and the user ID will come from this data. So we have 1 2 3, these are the user ID. This is a dictionary name is users, and for each of this user ID we have some information like name and role. For user 1, name is Alice, role is admin. User 2, Bob, developer. User 3, Charlie, designer. So this is nothing but a dictionary of users that we will be using here as a user ID. Now let's define the function. To get this user, define get user, and this function will take the parameter user for ID. You have to make sure that you use this same parameter name here, user ID, and here I will also give type hint that this is going to be integer. No other data type here will be accepted, and the expected type, the data type for the output is going to be dictionary, and the keys are going to be string. Value can be any data type, that's why I'm passing here any. Now let's say if a user is not found, in that case also we will return something. If user ID not in user, so we only have 3 users. If somebody types 4, then we will get an error. So instead of getting an error, we should handle it. So if user is not found, then what we are going to return, we will return a dictionary, and then that dictionary will have a key detail, and it will say user not found. Okay, so now let's, if the user is found, then we need to return something else. So what it will return, it will return again a dictionary, and this time it will return user ID, and then it will take the user ID that we are passing here, and then based on this user ID, so we will be passing here quarks user, then user ID. So it will get the details of this users. It is S now. From this, for this user ID, it will get all the detail of the user from this dictionary here. That's why we are passing this two keyword this keyword arguments quarks. Now if I run this, this should work. So let me run this first. Go fast API dev, and then call this route ordering. This will start this server. Just copy this from here, this Chrome new tab. I will go here, and then I have to go to the route user, and then I have to type user ID, let's say 1. So for user ID 1, if I check this dictionary here, it is name is Alice, role is admin, and if I write 4, I should get user not found. You see detail user not found because we have only 3 users here. So far this is working fine because we have not introduced fixed route, and now we are going to introduce fixed route, and you will see the problem that we will face. Now let's add that fixed route here. So I will write here @app dot get, then slash user, and then here latest. So you see the difference when you have this curly braces, and inside this you have a user ID. This is dynamic, that means the number will change. But when I am writing here this text or string latest, it will not change. So whatever we will return in this function, we will get that details only. So let me write the function now. Define get latest score user, and then the return type is going to be dictionary, and key is going to be string, value can be anything. Now what it will return? Will return a dictionary with these fixed values. So user id is going to be 3, and then name is going to be, let's say, Charlie, and role is, let's say, designer. Now whenever we are calling this latest, it will give us this fixed details about the user. It will not this detail will not change. Okay, here I made mistake. Take this in blanks. Okay, I have removed these blanks now. Now our code looks like this. We have first the dynamic one and then the static one. Save this. Okay, it has started running. Now let's go to this here, and what is the route here? User and then latest. Now I will remove this 4 and I will write this latest. So here you see I am getting a message. Input should be a valid integer, unable to parse string as an integer, input latest. I should have get this dictionary in written, but I am getting an error. So FastAPI tries to convert this latest into an integer, this one like this, user ID to integer, and it fails. So we get a validation error. That's the problem. The dynamic route captured the request. This dynamic route, this has captured the request before the route, this specific route, the latest route, got a chance. So what we have to do here, we just have to fix the order. So we have to cut it from here, and we have to place this before dynamic route, and that's the problem. So this is the correct order in routings. First you should have this static one, the latest one, and then the dynamic one. So what I've done, I've just cut it from here and paste it here. Now let's go and see this. You see I get the details now. User ID is 3, name is Charlie, and role is designer. That whatever we have defined in this dictionary, we got this. Now why this works? Because now the FastAPI check routes in this order. First it will check the latest one, this one, and if request is latest, it matches immediately. So we get the result here. And if request is user 1, let's say instead of latest I type here 1, I should get an output. So user ID is 1, name is Alice, role is admin. So it does match with the 1 as well. So after fixing it, we get all the outputs here. So today we learned FastAPI checks routes in order. It picks the first matching route. Specific route should come first. Dynamic path parameter route should usually come later. Wrong order can cause unexpected error. That's why route ordering matters. And it was a very small topic, but very interesting and very useful one. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like my video, you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.